Hi, Jacques. I'll ask one for Jacques, one for Siya. Jacques, first question. Talk us through the emotions. Firstly, naming Morne in the team and then watching him justify and kick the winning penalty. And then to Siya, can you just express your view and your feelings after winning, what this means to you and to the team and perhaps for the country?
I'll be honest. On Morne's kick, I was sitting with my head between my legs, so I didn't see the kick. I just listened, so I didn't see it. But I'm happy for him in terms of having that opportunity, and it's almost like a fairy tale in terms of he did it 12 years ago and today again. But yeah, hats off to him. I said now we are blessed. We've got 3 unbelievable fly-offs, and Rassie just mentioned now down below in the huddle. Elton couldn't have been a better Finn Russell during the week prepping us, and that's probably speaks volumes of the squad. If you don't get selected, you are not angry, disappointed, which you must be. But then it's move on. I've got another role to play, and he was phenomenal, Elton. And then obviously Morne, it was like I said last week, it was on Wednesday, it was an hour discussion just between the two. We could have gone either way, and we just felt experience in this particular environment was the key.
Yes. Honestly, I cannot explain it in words how what this meant for us as a group. I think everybody has had challenges. Both team had challenges during COVID, but like for us, I think our first full training was the first test. Some of us came from isolating in COVID, but the one thing that we all agreed as a team that will never be an excuse, because that's not South Africans, what South Africans are made of, because people are not going to understand. When you step on the 4 lines, you agree that you're fine and you're ready to play. Heads up, they beat us the first game, but we had a week of training. So we had our second week of training, and we just looked at ourselves and we worked as hard as we could to make sure that we come closer as a team and we fix the mistake that we had. And also, Jacques always touches on the things that matter the most. Some in this environment, you can't motivate people anymore with rugby, telling them what to do. We all know what to do, but when you speak to the person who you're playing for, what's my drive? What's driving me to play today? What's the country's going through? What it's going to do for our country, for the people, and what it's going to do for my kids, and what it's going to do for us as people. So when Jacques starts speaking like that, he knows how to get us emotionally, and I laughed when I heard that apparently won't get up for emotionally for this test. And I'm like, clearly you don't know who our coach is and what you know him and Jacques, we've worked together for so long, you know me inside out, and you always get us there emotionally. So it was not only for us, our families, the team, but the country as well, to see people waiting outside the stadium, sorry, the hotel while we're coming here. They didn't have to come there, but what it meant to us, you take out your earphones, hear them screaming, get in the bus, and that's why we do what we do. And that's what makes us get up every single morning, other than providing for our families, the people out here that really back us through thick and thin.
Thank you, Siya. Leighton Koopman of Rapport.
Hello, Ryan. Thank you very much. Hi, Jacques. Hi, Siya. Jacques, just for you. We know you faced Georgia in one test, but this is kind of like your serious vuurdoop as the coach of the Springboks. To get a 2-1 win. What does that mean? And also just, can you sum up the last 5 weeks for us in short? What went through your mind and everything that goes together with a series?
Sorry, the first question was, I'll start with the second one because I forgot the first one. So the second one, the last 5 weeks, I think like Siya said, everybody has challenges. Our challenge was that when we got together from the 26th, when the regulations 9 started for us, the first week we actually started getting in on the Saturday to have a full week's preparation going into Georgia. But then we had 3 false positives, which we had to wait till it's cleared as a false positive of COVID. So we couldn't train on the Sunday. So we had a short turnaround going into Georgia. And then the Georgia game happened on the Friday. Then we had a good training on the Sunday again. Then on the that Monday, we got positive tests, and then a lot of us got COVID, myself included, management, players like Siya and them. And obviously, then you have to isolate and sit in a hotel room for days. But also the other players, they sat in hotel rooms for 7 days. Even the guys who weren't positive, to wait and see if with this Delta variant, sometimes the players up to 3, 4, 5 days that only shows positive results. So we just lost that whole week, and then we went into the SAA game. So we were coaching through teams, and Rassi took over, had to help Don, Dion, the guys who wasn't positive. So for me, to sum it up, a long-winded story, for me, probably the positive out of it is that like Siya said now, there wasn't time for excuses. You had to move on. You had to make another plan. Probably with South Africa, and we don't always get things our way. So make a plan, make it work, and can't always have an excuse. So I thought that was the beginning, and there was that. Your first question, sorry.
So sorry, Jacques, if I can just stop you there. Ladies and gents, someone is typing and his mic is obviously on. It's causing a disturbance, so we can't hear. Daniel Gallant, please switch off your mic. You may continue typing though, but please switch off your mic. Sorry, Jacques. Thank you, Jacques. Let's continue.
Just on the first one, did you ever think after being appointed as the Springbok coach that your first serious win would be the British and Irish Lions?
No, yes. When I got appointed in, I think it was January or February 2020. I mean, I was prepping. I've got the whole roster in my head. It was going to be Scotland, Georgia was the first series, and then we're going to go into Rugby Championship, and then the end of year tour. So no, not at all. When we started in the alignment camps, I said, listen, we were supposed to have. I don't know how many weeks of preparation, 13 test matches before we go into the British and Irish Lions, and that actually went down to 2 test matches against Georgia, and 1 got cancelled. So 1 test match, and then SAA game, and then straight into the British and Irish Lions. So no, I never thought it's going to run out like that. But that's the cards that we've been dealt with, and like Siya mentioned now, you can sit and ponder, or is that the right word? I'm not sure. You can sit and talk about the things that didn't go your way, or you can just go, listen, guys, this is unfortunately where we are currently. Let's move on, find solutions, and go. And that's probably the strength of the squad currently. Not lots of experience and a lot of ownership. And I said it the other day, sometimes I'm a facilitator, because we've got so much experience in the squad. And they take so much ownership, they drive things for us.